Welcome guys to 1Fredjones plays Satisfactory. So check it out, I've done a lot of work between episodes. I've laid down a lot of foundations. I got the power moved from downstairs. It's up here now. I actually added to it. So we have 8 plus the 2 in here. So 10 biomass burners. Most of them don't have any fuel in them. The only thing that's actually using power right now is these guys right here. Let's see how we're doing for biofuel. Oh, not too shabby. So let's go ahead and show you everything else I've done between episodes. I laid down a ton of foundations, and as you can see here, we now have ramps. It was mentioned in the comments that stairs would probably be better. The main thing I'm thinking is later on we could lay down some more of those jump pads and jelly landing pads or whatever. But this is what I've done for the time being. These are our two options. So we have these stairs that go like this. We can actually take the foundations out from underneath them, and they look like this. So they look like that with the foundations underneath them, and without foundations they look like this. So we've done this for right now. I just mainly wanted to put the stairs down so you guys can see what they look like. The ramps are definitely different. I don't know that either of them are better as far as how quickly you travel up and down them, but I've set it up to where you can get up and down on both sides like this. We'll run down here and I'll show you. I laid down a ton of foundations, man, but I'll run down here and show you what I've done. So as you know, the hub and everything was over there, and all of our bio burners were over there, but I went ahead and ripped those guys out, laid down a bunch of foundations. We're probably going to need to empty these guys out, and we can take them upstairs, take all the iron plates and bars upstairs. But see, I took down, I wanted to, I thought I was going to, but I forgot apparently, to run a ramp up this side. But really, man, we can wait. We got ramps up here. I'll run up here and show you guys real quick. Just go, and see, there's so many different ways you can do this. We could have ramps all over the place if we wanted to. I don't know that I want to do that. I mean, later on I can come up with a better design for the launch pads and the jelly landing pads, but this is what we have right now. So this is the ramp going up this side. Pretty cool, right? And then it ramps up there to the top floor, and then we've got another ramp over here, depending on where you want to go. So if you wanted to stay on this side and come up right here, you just go up this ramp here. If you want to go to the hub, come up over here and go up this side. Like so. So that's not all I did. I also set up, I was getting ready to set up our bus, but we don't have the technology yet. I kind of got ahead of myself a little bit. What I did do though is I set up all this. So all the iron plates going into a merger, the rods going into a merger. As you can see, the wires going into the merger, and then they're all going into storages. So I want a little buffer before it hits the bus. I want a little buffer. Everything's unplugged right now. Nothing's getting any power, so we're not making anything right now. I wanted to turn that on with you guys so we can see how well we're going to do. But yeah, our bus is going to come up right here. It's actually going to run in that direction, going that way, and we're going to use these item conveyors to bring the items up from this floor and then run them to the bus. But we need stackable item poles. What are they called? Well, we don't even have them yet, do we? So I can't tell you what they're called. But we need those guys before we do anything. So in order to get those, we need to put up the space elevator. But before we do that, let's get everything wired together, huh? So I rewired it pretty nice. I don't imagine we'll have to change it, but I did get it wired up pretty nice. We're going to start at the bottom down here. I'm going to wire back to the generators. So we need to go here up to that guy there. That, and then we'll run up to the next one and do the next one. It does take quite a bit longer to get up and down the different floors this way, but you know, if we do lose power or something bad happens, I can get down without hurting myself. So we got that one ran to there, then we can run this in to there. So that floor is now wired up. Then we need to go from here back to there, like so, and then we'll jump up there. That's the top floor, right? No, it's not the top floor. It's almost the top floor. Wire these two together. Okay, now all of our floors are wired up. I do need to go put biomass or biofuel in all of the generators before we plug in the last wire, which is right there. So let's go grab some more biofuel quickly. Throw them in there. And then we'll plug it in and see how well we're doing. Just drag it all over, huh? All that we can fit anyways. Let's make sure all of them have some. These are the only two that we're running right now. The rest of them are empty. Each one of these guys is worth 20 megawatts. So, how many megawatts is that? 10 times 20? Is it? Yeah, 10 times 20. Okay. Are they all running? Are they all green? Looks like they're all green. We'll check this other side just to be sure. Yeah, they're all running. So we're making 200 megawatts. 20 times 10. Alright, so here we go. See what happens. Doesn't seem like we're using much power right now. We should be using more than that. Come on now. I'm pretty sure I wired everything together right this time. I may not have, but yeah, shit, we're gonna be fine. Let's just go make sure everything's running though. We got copper coming up here, so we know that's working. We got iron coming up here, so we know those are working. Okay, and we're not gonna have anything happening at the screws yet because I'm not gonna put those guys into storage. So these guys are not going to be running. We can jump down though, or run down, and make sure everything's powered. Yep, they're powered. They're yellow. That just means they're full. They're backed up. Okay, and then can we jump down here? No, we can't. I really need to put a ramp up on this side. We'll come down this way. And look. That, yeah, is it yellow? Yeah, it's yellow. So that guy's got power too. Perfect. So everything's got power. Just go look real quick to see how much power we are drawing. Man, it's real up and down, isn't it? But 90 megawatts. Cool. So after we set the bus up, that's really going to be, you know, the test. We'll run back up here and do the space elevator. No, actually we won't. We need to get concrete. So not this episode, probably next episode we'll make sure to get concrete set up here or up on the higher levels, because that's going to be a big one. I'm going to use a lot of concrete. It's got to be on the bus. So, and as you can see here, that other container is almost empty, but grab all that, and then I don't know what else I'm gonna need. Let's see. Special, the hub, the elevator. I'm gonna need more plates and more of everything. Okay, so let's go grab some plates. It's one way we can empty these containers down here. Grab some plates. Crap, I'm not gonna have room for everything. So what can we do right now? Let's take this out. I might have some flowers. I do. Let's get rid of those. So how much closer we are? Probably not close enough. Oops. Well, we don't need that biofuel in there anyways. So let's see. Special, space elevator. We need, oh, copper wire. Yeah, let's go ahead and kick all this stuff into here. We don't need this. Not right now. Some more rods. More rods, I said. And we don't have enough room for copper wire, do we? I don't know, let's go find out. Base is getting big, man. Takes a long time to get from one spot to the other. So, grab 2 of you. Now how do we see it? We're good, right? Everything's good? Let's go put down the space elevator. Yes. Now, I wanted to get the bus up and going before we unlock the first thing with the space elevator, but we really can't run a bus until we have those stackable conveyors. So we'll get that unlocked right away. We're gonna have the handcraft stuff, guaranteed. I really was trying to, or hoping that we could get away with setting up the bus and automating everything. Just kind of overlooked it. So we're gonna go right back here with the space elevator. We're gonna center it on this guy right here. Encroaching, encroaching, encroaching. Boom. Do we want it right there, right there? I think we do. Boom. Let's go look. Watch it get put together. All the items flying out of my inventory. That's cool. That's really cool. It does take a little while for it to happen, though, doesn't it? Wow. I love watching it every time. I don't know how many times I've built this thing, but it's cool every time. Cool. All right. So let's see what we have to handcraft. Reinforced iron plates and rotors, huh? Oh, yeah, rotors. We need a lot of screws for rotors. Dang it. So I'm going to go ahead and craft this stuff off camera. Bring you guys back, and we'll load up the space elevator and start working on the bus. All right, guys. Well, that didn't take very long at all. Actually, it was quite easy. I'm afraid that what we're going to need to unlock these stackable conveyor poles might be a little bit harder than that, but let's find out. So we'll go 75 of you, 50 of you. Lit. And send it. I'm not exactly sure which part of this animation we should be watching, but it's pretty cool, right? So is there only 2 tiers you can unlock with this thing right now? I think there is. So this next one's not easy, but we're not going to worry about it too much. We're going to get that bus up and going, and we're going to get some real automation going. Should be pretty easy. So let's look. We now need Logistics Mark II. Yeah, we're not in too bad a shape. So I'll handcraft some more reinforced plates and some more rotors, and we'll grab some more wire, and that's all we need. See you guys in a second. Okay guys, I got everything to unlock our Logistics 2. Got the copper wire, the copper cable, the rotors, and oh, I made too many rotors. Look at that. And the reinforced plates. Send off our pod.
Milestone reached.
Bye, pod.
We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range
Next thing we'll do is
transportation.
coal power, probably. Coal power, and then steel production, and then Logistics 3. Maybe Logistics 3 before steel? I don't quite know. No, because you need steel to do, yeah. That's silly. To unlock Logistics 3, we're going to need steel for motors. So we have to do steel first. Okay, well let's start working on the bus. Main reason why I started setting this up over here is because I want to do something a little bit different. Something I've never done before. And I wanted to test it out before I made myself look like a dummy. But let's go ahead and see here. if we start this guy, let's put it right in the middle of that one. And if we're at this height with our conveyor lift, what is that going to look like? Come on. It looks silly. Let's take that down. Well, we'll leave that one there, but we'll take this one down. We'll put down another. What are they called again? Conveyor pole stackable. So that guy is about right there, right? So if we go right there with it, how's it gonna look? Okay, we're not at the right height, but and the angle's a little bit goofy. It's not too bad, huh? Alright, so let's try to bring this guy up a little bit. And let's actually try to bring this guy back. If we're going to do this right, let's do it right. Do that right there. Like that. Watch it be the same height as the last one was. Maybe. It may honestly be. Oh, that looks good, don't it? Yeah, I like that. Alright, so then the next one we'll want to do... Oh, is that facing the wrong direction? Oh, it is. Oops. Now I'm going to get it wrong, watch. That looks like it's facing the right direction. That's probably wrong. Alright. Maybe not. No, it's wrong. Yeah, it's wrong. See, this is why I wanted to do it off camera. This is why I wanted to do it off camera. So right there. No, I did it wrong again. Alright. It's enough of that, Fred. Like that? Maybe. Maybe that's right. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. Okay. So we can take this guy out. And then that next one, I think I want to center it. See, that one's centered right in the middle of the tile on the foundation. This one will go right in between the two. And it'll go... See, that's one. That's right where that one is, right? So we'll go up two. And then we'll put... See, how is that in relation to... It does come back a little bit. So now I'm thinking... Oh, climb up the thingamajigger, Fred. Now I'm thinking I want to move it back up. One guy. Is that where we had it? That might be where we had it. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. So it's two ahead of this guy, right? So if we go... two ahead like there with that one, and then put another one on top of it. Oops. Is that what we want to do? That looks good to me. Nice. Alright, so there's the beginning of our vertical bus. Let's go ahead and see, I can run the one belt from here to there, and then from there to... Oh, not that side, other side. There you go. And then we'll just set up this guy over here. Something like that. Actually, we don't want to put in this one yet, do we? Let's take this one out. All right, so I'm going to do that for everything. So we're going to run one for the plates, and then we're going to do three lines for the screws. So each one of these screw constructors is going to have its own belt, and then we're going to run one for the plates, or is this rods? I can't remember. Yeah, that's rods. One for the rods, and then we've got over here so far one for iron plates and one for the wire. So I'm going to get all that set up and bring you guys back. Alright guys, check it out. So I've got it all set up here. You might have noticed that I've added some more than what I said I was going to do. So what we have right now, just to show you, this first one right here is rods. Okay, and then we've got the 3 for screws. Then this one's for concrete, which we don't have set up yet, but we will soon. And then on the other side, we said we were going to set up plates and wire. So plates and wire. And then we're also going to need steel pipes and steel beams. So that's what we have set up right now. I have noticed in other playthroughs that screws become a pretty big problem. So we might swap this one to screws and then run over here with concrete. Run concrete up one right here. But we're already 9 tall, I think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9 tall already. So it's getting pretty tall. Let's go ahead and finish this up though, so that we can turn this thing on and see exactly how much power we draw when we get all these items moving down this belt. If we have a few more belts we have to connect down below, but it won't take long. Come on. Last one's gonna give me problems, ain't it? Come on. There we go. Okay. So we can jump down here now and just start connecting belts. I started to run them a little bit, so hopefully we can do this fast enough where we can actually see how much power we draw. So you, come on, that guy there, that barely reaches on, one there, and then we'll come over here and do these ones. Okay, now all the constructors, all the smelters, all the everything should be running right now. Yeah, and we're still way under. That's perfect. We can really start some automation next episode. Cool. So let's run back up there. I think I want to put another ramp on this side over there. Only because we have to run all the way back here, go up a ramp, and then run back the other way. So we'll get up here and go check out all the items. Oh, we're not getting any wire yet? Oh, there it comes. Here's the wire. Now, some of these items we're not going to be able to see because they're too small. You can kind of see them, huh? Check it out. Super cool. Super, super cool. So basically what we'll do next episode, we'll start setting up some constructors up here, making reinforced plates and frames. Probably some rotors. We can't make stators yet because we don't have steel, but perhaps we'll start working on steel too. Let's look real quick before we end the episode. What is needed for us to get coal and steel processing? So coal, yeah. So we can set up a little bit of automation to get these items made. We could also handcraft them, like we did today. And then steel production. Perfect, yeah. This is going to be great. Alright guys, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. Remember, I stream on Twitch 2 days a week. Well, 2 days a week is what I'm shooting for. But come check me out. Twitch.tv. Twitch. Yeah. Twitch.tv/1Fredjones. Bye.